Hey guys, it's Adam, and today's video is about something I hear from interior designers all the time. They say, Adam, I've been running my design business for a few years and I was really busy, had a few projects, but now things have gone quiet and I'm genuinely concerned about how I'm going to make money in the short term. And what should I be doing to bring income in moving forward when things are slow? Maybe you recognize this. I've certainly recognized this more times than I care to remember over the last 16 years. You know, you get busy and you feel like you've turned that magical corner with all the work just flowing in, and then suddenly it slows down and you find yourself thinking, what else can I actually do to bring money in the door right now? And that's really frustrating and it can be scary. And if I'm honest, it's also very, very common. So today's video, I want to share 5 laser-focused ways interior designers can make money right now. And these ideas aren't fluffy ideas, let me tell you that. They're really practical, structured income streams that you can actually implement, especially when full service work isn't flowing for you. So before we start, just make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And I also have a free design business quiz for you called the Turnkey Truth Test. And you can take the test at turnkeydesign.com/quiz. And it only takes about 5 minutes, I think, max. And there's about 15 key questions. But as soon as you finish, you'll get a personalized report. It's instant. And that report will show you where you're currently showing strength, where you're strong, and where you could be struggling. And I'm going to give you some clear, practical advice on how to move the needle, move things forward if you are, especially if there are opportunities in your business that you're not fully tapping into yet. So anyway, let me get on with it. Let's get into secret number 1, the 2-hour design power plan. So the first one I absolutely love. It's really a laser-focused, high-value, structured consultation with deliverables. Now, this isn't about being the fastest way to make money, I won't say that, but it's about significantly increasing the value of a consultation by delivering something complete and usable. As I said, there's deliverables here. Now, in my own business, I offer something called a 2-hour design power plan. Now, how many designers offer consultations for a few $100s? You know, $300, $500. They'll walk into a home, they'll give advice for a couple of hours, talk through ideas, maybe even leave some notes, and then leave the client thinking, okay, but how do I actually do what you've said I can do? There's no real structure for them. There's no clear deliverables. There's no plan they can follow. But here's the shift. There's a whole group of clients who are never going to invest in full service. They're DIY clients, but they're happy to implement things themselves and they want to get it right. And those clients, they won't just pay $300 to $500, they'll pay $2,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 if they feel they're getting a real return on the investment. They're getting really clear direction and guidance from a professional on how to execute their project properly. So instead of a loose consultation, you deliver something structured. Now, this is great for decorators as well. And in those 2 hours, we might cover layout decisions, how to move things around, furniture placement ideas. You could give them a whole home's color palette in that time. Lighting direction, renovation ideas if you're into the renovating side, a sourcing strategy, retail stores they can go to, ideas for items. I cover up to 3 rooms and the client receives a written plan with selections in 48 hours. But it's a real direction they can actually execute. So I'll often include retail sources, so places they can go to, trade resources in their area, and a clear strategy moving forward. So the client leaves with clarity and a detailed PDF in 48 hours, and they know exactly what to do next. And that's why a service like this can really be priced properly. So in my case, I charge $2,500 at the moment, and this is especially powerful, as I said, if you're like me, if you're a decorator, because you don't need construction drawings to deliver any real value here. You can walk into a space, make decorating decisions, and give the client a plan they can actually follow. You're not selling time, you're selling clarity and direction with a tangible outcome. You provide a defined deliverable, and you don't become an unpaid project manager afterwards when these guys have no idea what they need to do after that 2-hour consultation where you gave them some scratchy notes. Secret number 2, drawing packages for other designers. The second laser-focused secret is something many designers completely overlook as an income stream. and that is producing drawing packages for other designers or decorators. Now, this is a brilliant way to bring in income without needing to find your own clients, because you're going to work for other designers and decorators, probably solopreneurs in your industry. In this industry, there's broadly two types of designers. There's those who love decorating and styling, colour, furniture, accessories, decorators you might call them. And then there are designers who are strong technically. They offer CAD drawings, joinery elevations, kitchen layouts, bathroom documentation, and many decorators don't enjoy and don't offer the technical side to that side of their business. So if you do have that skill set, you can create an entirely separate income stream for other designers and decorators. So for example, kitchen plans, cabinetry elevations, lighting plans, bathroom layouts. Instead of managing the client relationship, you simply deliver a complete professional drawing package for another designer that they can use. So this is clean work. You've got a defined scope. You may offer some variations, but there's clear deliverables here. And importantly, it's a repeatable process you can go and offer people out there in the business. Again, you're not selling time, you're selling a finished outcome. And this is really valuable and a need out there in our business. Secret number 3, get a part-time job. Yes, really. This third laser focus secret's one that people don't always want to hear, but it's incredibly effective. Get a part-time job. Ideally, it might be in a furniture showroom or a retail environment in the design industry, and one that pays you commission. Now, here's the reality. Most designers working for themselves don't actually need all the time that they think they need to run their projects, especially when they're slow. You'd be amazed at what you can achieve when your time is structured. I know all about that. Work 3 days a week in a showroom. Earn consistent income. How about that? Keep the lights on. Then dedicate the other 2 days to design work. Now suddenly, you're not stressed about money like you were. You're not chasing every client desperately. You're not discounting to win or knocking things off. And here's the truth people don't say out loud, designers or decorators. If your business feels inconsistent now, it will continue to be inconsistent. There is no magic moment where projects just roll in week after week. That idea is a complete myth. So if you're struggling financially, this is one of the fastest ways to close that gap, especially if you need to contribute to the household income or you are fully responsible for the household income. And there's no shame in this. It actually makes you more stable and more selective. So have a think about it. If you need to do it, do it. It's absolutely fine. It's the best decision you can make. Secret number 4, finish selection packages for builders. The 4th laser focus secret is offering finish selection packages for builders. So this is something many designers could start offering almost immediately. Just think about it. It solves a very real problem out there in the world. There's plenty of Mr. and Mrs. Smiths out there building or renovating, and they are overwhelmed. They're suddenly choosing the tiles, the flooring, the cabinetry finishes, profiles, tapware, lighting, paint, handles, stone. How many decisions are there? There can be hundreds of decisions. How long's a piece of string? And most people wouldn't have a clue where to start or to make all of this look very consistent. So you step in with a structured offer, and this might include 1 or 2 selection meetings, curated finish boards, and a documented finish schedule. The client gets absolute clarity and support, and the builder gets their projects moving forward at a much faster rate, and they get a clear plan. So even though you're not managing the full project, you're still delivering something that feels complete and professional. Again, you're not selling a finished outcome and offering to be involved past just delivering the schedule. There's no bits and pieces here, but you are delivering a finished product that is super important for the builder and the builder's client. Secret number 5, no discounts ever. The 5th laser focus secret is simple. Don't offer discounts ever. One of the fastest way designers lose money is by discounting. A client hesitates and they say it feels a bit expensive, and suddenly you might reduce the price or you might offer all of your trade discounts to make up for that. But when you discount in any capacity, you're just earning less money, and the client values it less. Strong businesses don't discount expertise. They adjust scope, they make the project smaller, fewer rooms, a different service, but your value stays intact. So the bigger message I want to leave you with is this. You really need multiple ways to make money in your business, especially when things slow down, and they will. Not just waiting for the next full service project. So this could be a structured consultation with deliverables, drawing packages, a part-time income stream, finished selection packages for builders and their clients. When you build your business this way with lots of options, you're no longer sitting there wondering where the next job's coming from. So, food for thought for you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And don't forget to take the Turnkey Truth Test at turnkeydesignssuccess.com/quiz. It takes about 5 minutes and it'll show you exactly where you are and what to do next. And I want to finish with this. I want you to remember, you are not behind, you are building. On that note, I'm going to see you in the next video.